If I can find the play button, there it is. Okay, it's June 7th, 2015, and you're watching Mods on Air.
I sort of hear it.
Seriously?
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like a time to like tip tap.
In the next house.
Yeah.
I'm not making it up. I wouldn't do that to you.
I would, but I'm not at this precise moment.
Because that's how you is.
I got the solution. Nope, that's not the solution. That might be the solution.
So you had the solution.
All right.
I'm sorry, you've chosen the wrong solution.
It's June 7th, 2015, and you're watching Mods on Air.
2 FPS, 3 RPGs, and 5 sim-type games.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to come up with one here.
I'm actually pulling this one hard.
Ask all the people that need hacks to play Call of Duty. I could hear you groaning inwardly every time Sin was mentioned. You're just cringing.
Hey, it's episode 475 of Mods on Air, and we are gamers, developers, modders. We like games, and we're going to talk about the news in the past week that was going on. I'm Foyleman, and also I have with me Stryder's back. Hello, Stryder.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, a few more bumps on him, but other than that, he's here. Mosquitoes. And also with us is Welshy. Hello, Welshy.
Hello.
Hey, Welshy.
Welshy's all volume.
The question is, did Welshy get up early, or did he ever go to sleep? We'll never know.
That is the mystery.
So, we have some stuff to talk about this week. What are we, about a week and a half away from E3? Something like that.
So that usually means there's no news.
Usually means, well, we'll get announcements of announcements. So, here's an announcement that we're going to make an announcement.
So hey, we're gonna say something in about 2 weeks. So just so you know.
That's exactly what's going to happen. I won't be reporting from the show floor, but I shall be there. And who knows, maybe I'll run into somebody with a camera and be reporting all of a sudden, right?
So E3 is the week after or the week before San Diego Comic-Con? Just to qualify.
I don't know. I don't follow the Comic-Cons. It is June 16th through 18th. Okay. Starts on Captain Picard Day.
Doesn't follow Comic-Cons, but he knows what day fucking Captain Picard Day is. What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. So
I'm not even gonna ask why.
It's in the calendar. I don't know.
What calendar?
My calendar. Captain Picard Day. It's celebrated on June 16th because it's the equivalent date to Stardate 47457.1, which is mentioned in Star Trek. That's Captain Picard Day. And the school children all have like
bald caps and walk around going, Jean-Luc Picard. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so stuff going on in the gaming world anyways. We have a Fallout 4 trailer that I wasn't expecting to see this thing come up, but here it is. They're getting ready for the announcement. The official announcement, I guess, is going to be at E3, or is it officially announced? I don't know. Anyway, there is some sort of a trailer that accompanied this thing, and let me throw that at the screen. There you go. See if it sticks.
Jam on the screen. So real.
I can turn up the music, but really that doesn't matter. See? It's the stuff you'd expect out of them.
Didn't. You should turn that music back down.
Right. And now, watching this trailer in high definition,
See, yeah.
I am not excited.
Yeah. I was excited in the fact of, oh yeah, awesome, another Fallout game. It's going to be awesome, it's going to be amazing. And then I watched that and thought, it doesn't visually look that great though.
And it looks the same.
Yeah.
And there's one of the Call of Duty dogs.
Like, it looks like it's the exact same. They've just like built a new world in the old engine. Like it seems
Yes,
like
that's exactly what it looks like.
Isn't that what they did, though? Just to qualify.
I don't know.
You'd expect some sort of technological advance over the last 4 years?
Bah.
We seem to have lost contact. contact with our affiliate stations.
Technological advance.
I mean, it looks good, like the actual will I be buying it? Yes, but like it just, I don't know, it just kind of looked a bit like.
I guess it is a big technological advance. If you ask, Call of Duty, dogs are important. Dogs. Maybe we'll get snowmobiles too.
No. Call of Duty has the that tactical nukes. They're the ones that have the rights to that thought process.
There is a new advance. They hint towards the idea of flying ships by showing them, actually, but that's different. We've never flown around that I know of.
I don't think so.
I don't know that we'll be flying, but we'll be riding. That's the new fast travel.
Huh. But yeah, I really was expecting to look at least visually better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't particularly look bad, but it just, I don't know. Especially when you consider like what's coming out, like Batman's coming out, which looks incredible visually. The Witcher just came out, which is insane on the visuals.
Start saving your bottle caps.
And this just looks like it's like, oh, this kind of looks exactly like the other one. Interesting.
Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll even get to play it. No, I doubt it. Not unless I want to wait 2 days in line.
You have to start queuing now.
Yes.
You're already late. Go.
It is like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is probably the biggest item that I think we're going to see over at E3. I don't know of anything else that is more anticipated. Anybody? The actual release of Oculus? No, who cares?
That's never gonna happen. That guy's still out getting sandwiches.
Oh, lucky. All right, well, either way, you'll get to watch whatever is supposed to be happening, and that is supposed to be exciting, as told to you by YouTube. YouTube is trying to be the next one-stop shop for E3 game videos, but if YouTube's on the fritz, there's always Twitch.
Next thing you know, it's going to be E3 sponsored by YouTube. It'll be PAX sponsored by Twitch. You'll see these gaming conventions paying to be the sole, for the rights for the sole broadcast of anything to do with that event. Don't like it.
I don't know. Maybe. You know why I don't see that happening? Because these events don't care. They have an event. They're not going to advertise it. They don't need to. They don't need to do anything. They leave it up to the other people to do it.
They don't care, but you know what? If YouTube comes to E3 and says, you know what, we want to be the one that can solely broadcast anything to do with E3, here is
money,
X amount of dollars for that right. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. And then it'll be like, people will be vying for the, 15-second commercial spots in Super Bowl and shit like that, just because.
You know what's interesting about that idea? That would be the way to take Twitch out of this scene, if they wanted to. That's interesting. Okay. Well, there's also.
Well, you think you need Twitch out of the scene?
No, but I think YouTube, Google, I think that they would want the option to take somebody out of the scene without purchasing them.
And they've got the financial backing to do so.
Yeah.
And then the thing is all you have to do is drop copyright infringement on any time they put something else out there that you have the sole rights to.
Of course, that's not Google's operating procedure there. They don't do that kind of thing. They just create something and throw it at the people, and they can use it or not use it, and then they close it when no one uses it. They say that there's some sort of schedule, too, for the Twitch events anyways. Something about the press event schedule, all in Pacific time, California time. like the Nintendo World Championships.
It's specific time. Specifically at 9 o'clock.
Yes. Bethesda will have theirs, so you can watch this Bethesda reveal. Xbox, EA, Ubisoft, PlayStation, Nintendo again, Square Enix, PC gaming show. Exclusively on Twitch. I don't know. It's Twitch trying to come up with something. I don't know what it is. You'll have to watch. You'll have to watch to find out. I clicked the link to see where it goes. It says not much. Okay.
That's Foil taking a bullet for us all.
Yeah.
Click this link. See where it goes.
Okay, I clicked it. Oh wow, it really doesn't.
Yeah, stuff about PC.
It's like PC is the golden age. Blah blah blah. With more powerful. Blah blah blah. Here's where you can see it. Okay. But even that, like, powered by PC Gamer, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you could, if you wanted to, if you wanted to give up on this whole.
It's gonna be there. Oh. Now I'll go. And I take my mallet with me.
bring tomatoes. Yes, you can actually, if you prefer, you can sit in front of your TV and watch it on your Steam machine, because apparently you can purchase one now.
I saw the ad is now pretty prevalent on Steam store page. Like, it's right up there.
Oh, I don't visit Steam anymore, so I don't know. There's no reason to visit it. They just show me the games that they think I'm supposed to be playing.
Yeah.
Actually, they're supposed to have a summer sale soon, aren't they? I feel like it's supposed to be going on now, or this week. Why do I think that, and not have any proof of it?
That's how you is.
Well, that's how we make news, right?
Of course.
Well, 3 hours ago, somebody posted something about a leak that it's going to start on June 11th. There you go. Until June 22nd.
Get your credit cards ready.
A day to make the old feel new. A day to restore, repair.
I can't get out of the ad. Okay, there. So you can now pick up your Steam machine. I do not want a Steam machine. I don't want this Linux box. That does what my PC does.
Exactly. Didn't we already discuss that this is a horrible solution to anybody? It's people getting a computer that is limited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's my problem with it as well, is not a lot of games have actually been released for it yet.
Right. I think they just have to be Linux and then it goes, or maybe that. Oh, it also has to have some sort of their controller support, right?
Well, yeah, but if you go and look on, say, the Steam store and go to categories, there's like Steam OS and Linux.
Oh.
So
yeah.
that you have to, the game has to be, I guess, ported. And when you scroll through there, there's really not a lot. Like, most of the Valve games. What we got? Euro Truck Simulator.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking fantastic, is what that is.
I believe the new Witcher game has been ported, but...
Well, the controller itself is $50, which is really not that bad of a price for a controller. I don't want the controller, but at least the price is reasonable. Mm-hmm. You can pick up a streaming box. What do they actually call it? A Steam Link, which is basically a box you put under your TV to stream it from your PC to your TV.
But can't I just plug my PC into the TV?
You could, but you could also do it with this $50 box.
But there's like 100 boxes out there that are like $10 that'll do that.
This is like Xbox One features. It allows you to watch TV for an extra fee.
And watch TV on your TV that you already have. You pay for cable TV, but don't watch that. Just watch our TV.
What? Can anything tell you to snap to Bing?
Oh,
snap to Bing sounds like some sort of horrific threat. You better snap to Bing.
Well, this new machine, this machine that they're showing off here is from Alienware. Dell. and it is a Linux-based game box for $450. That's more powerful than the Xbox and PlayStation.
No, saying so.
My phone is more powerful than the Xbox.
However, it's basically the same machine you could buy last year.
Yeah.
They haven't changed
Tried it
anything.
2 years ago. If it's like
I'd be curious to hear Ham's take on this because Ham's
that-
pretty much.
that
He's
Alienware
pretty
ones.
much like, here, take my wallet on anything,
Yeah.
and I mean anything. He'll be like, yeah, here's my wallet.
Just
Me
do
back
it. Yeah.
how much you feel I deserve,
Yeah.
and yet he's surprisingly silent on this one because he's hanging his head in shame. I do believe that he has already purchased said
He's got 4 of them already.
They purchased.
frivolity.
It's just waiting for it to show up. Yes.
The Alienware one literally is a Core i3.
Oh,
It's got 4 gig of RAM in it.
why?
Sweet Jesus.
What is that going to run? Not
Nothing.
The Witcher at high def.
No, not even close. And a GeForce 860M, which is the M versions of those fucking laptop versions, which are shit.
Tell me how you really feel.
I believe I just did.
So are there any methods that I can utilize to use all the PCs in my house as for rendering a single game and playing it in real time? I don't think there is anything like that, is there?
No, I haven't tried that thing on Steam yet where you can like, because I have a laptop, I can go and plug my laptop into the TV and then play
Right.
whatever from my desktop in the other room. I haven't tried that yet.
I don't want to.
No, me neither.
I don't know why, but I don't want to. Okay. All right. So yes, now they say that the Steam controller makes it much easier to type.
You know
Type
what
in
makes
things.
it really easy to type? A keyboard.
It's a touchpad because yes, a keyboard is the way to go. Obviously, with a computer that's under your TV, plug it in and type.
But it's got USB ports on the front, so why can't I plug a keyboard into it?
Because it's not.
It's not
not,
allowed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the stupid thing is someone's already solved the keyboard for the controller thing.
They did?
Xbox. Yeah.
Oh, they put a keyboard on the controller?
Xbox has the one that just pops under the controller, and you got the
Yeah.
the keyboard underneath it.
Why can't I just speak to Cortana and tell her what I want to enter?
Cortana. Is that the name of the Xbox Siri?
Yes. Microsoft's thing. All right. So yes, you can now.
Because
deal with-
Cortana just rolls off the tongue like Siri. Cortana. Speak to me in a foreign language.
Something else Steam is doing is they are offering refunds for any online purchase. Another.
As long as you haven't had it for like 15 days and played it over 2 hours.
Right. But to me, this is not much different than
Does that
another thing that they
That
did.
include things that people have purchased from other people? Or is it only things that have been purchased from
Who knows?
Steam?
I want my hats back.
I want my hats.
I don't know if this is a good or bad idea. I don't know if it matters.
You know, at least they're doing something, because how many times have you bought a game on Steam and been like, oh, this is an absolute piece of shit?
Well, I have a friend that says now they won't be pissy and complain when he calls and says, listen, I accidentally just bought a game that I already own. Can I get a refund?
I was drunk last night.
So you buy a game and it's included in a package
I don't know.
that you already own.
Yeah.
What if
I
it's
want a
gifted to
refund on
me?
this extra game.
I'm going to ask for game gift,
I
and just keep
think-
refunding it.
I think I read something about that actually, where some guy bought like a package or whatever and only wanted one game out of it. And I think he did actually get the refund for the other 3.
See, now that's good.
Well,
Unfortunately, that would have been good 3 years ago when I was
Yeah.
spending free.
you know that this is going to be an issue. This is going to turn into all those Steam greenlit games being checked out real quick and returned because obviously you can't do this in offline mode.
Yeah.
Because they can't track your play time.
No, Steam still tracks the amount of time you play. So as soon as you go online to refund it, they're like,
I'm gonna have two PCs set up. One I play on offline and one I play on online.
But it's your Steam account.
Yes, so I'll sign in on one computer that's online and refund it while I'm playing it on the other that's offline.
That might work.
Yeah. You can also, well, I'm not going to tell people how to do that. Never mind.
Hacks.
Yeah. You can ask about it. Mailbag at MODSonair.com. Maybe I'll tell you. So yes, Xbox One Independent Developers Pack. Basically, it's an Xbox that you can buy with a slightly modified controller.
Yay. Why?
I don't know. I didn't think that they were selling these things. I thought what they were doing was
Giving them away.
letting you turn on developer mode.
See, to me that would make sense, but
to me that looks just very much like, I know how we can sell more Xboxes. Let's put it as we'll sell an independent developer box, so people will buy it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some games, but they have absolutely no idea what they're doing. I'd never actually make anything, but we sold more consoles, so that's good.
And then there was some weird back and forth between Xbox and Engadget, Microsoft and Engadget regarding this thing. God bless her. Where they wanted to inquire about what is this about the controller, and then they removed the controller from the package store page, and then they wrote them and said, Microsoft, you know what's up with that? And they're like, they respond with the words, as with many products, bundle offers vary from country to country. We have nothing new to share at this time.
In other words, stop asking.
Just don't ask what we're doing to our store. Just take it.
I do like how it's got stuff like in the box, high-speed HDMI cable. The fuck does a high-speed HDMI cable mean?
And then the HDMI cable, at least.
Yeah, but what high-speed?
HDMI cable high speed, anyways.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like what? And then it's got built-in wireless networking capability. How is that? That's default with the Xbox.
And why is a developer box coming with download tokens for 5 full games?
Also, why does it come with 2 AA batteries? That's what I want to know.
For the controller?
Vibrates for your pleasure.
I don't know.
See, that's why I just genuinely think that is. Let's try and sell some more Xboxes.
Yeah, that's what it does seem like. Doesn't make it any easier for you to publish, just we're going to sell more now.
Seems to be a over an abundance of Xbox news.
All right, well, let's go over to the competitor of Xbox, Lego Minecraft.
God.
Lego Worlds, because they own Minecraft. So yeah, Lego. I talked about it last week a little bit about Lego Minecraft, and now we actually have video proof that it is the same game as Minecraft. The game that should have come out how many years ago? Well, we got to remember that they did come out with a game called Lego Universe, which I don't think had anything to do with building your world. But it did have something to do with, playing with Legos online with friends. It failed miserably. Now, there's some interesting things going on, and I think they're trying to say this could be part of the reason why it failed. Because they had to hire so many people to remotely monitor the game all the time so that they can monitor it and make sure no one's putting penises in the game for children to see. And it cost them a whole bunch of money to do that because they couldn't figure out how to remotely make something that could detect them.
Remote penis detection.
Yes.
Coming to a store near you.
Too many people were too crafty in the way that they created them in the game, and they couldn't figure it out. Seriously, that was a thing. So yeah, here you can create your world brick by tedious brick. This will appeal to a few people.
Can I just play with real Lego? It's more fun.
I thought you were going to say play with your real penis, but you went somewhere different.
For once, I didn't go the...
For once, you did not go there.
I don't know if there's any news as far as what this thing is going to cost. It really should be free. Program for $17 right now on Steam Early Access.
This early access bullshit. Please pay us so we can develop our game.
I still haven't bought Killing Floor 2 because it's still got that early access thing on it. They could have not told me that it was early access and I would have bought it. But it's the fact that they put that stupid, it's early access. It pissed me off, so I just said, no, not buying it.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'll buy it when they finish it.
I agree with that thought process, honestly.
I agree. I'm just completely tired of seeing these, like, it's early access because we want to make some money and we haven't finished it yet.
Yeah. Throw us a bone for no reason. I'm sorry. Not gonna do it.
All right, somebody else who wants to get into the game development scene for PCs, by the way, and that's Amazon. Amazon has a number of Seattle, Washington jobs available. Level designers, tools engineers, and everything else that has to do with games and the Amazon Game Studios.
It's odd that there's so many game studios and whatnot opening up in Washington State. Well, I don't find – actually, I know the reason. I was just trying to create some conversation lead in there. But Washington State has actually made it very attractive for software developers to set up shop there.
I believe there's quite a large tax break, yeah.
Yeah. Tax incentives and whatnot.
Apparently, California has reinstituted some of their previous tax incentives as well. Maybe in response to this.
Because BC is doing pretty much the same thing. There's a lot of kind of like...
Oh, yeah.
Like Vancouver, there's a shit ton here.
I actually get a couple calls a year from Canada saying, come on, join us.
Join us.
Join us. We have bacon.
And maple syrup.
Canadian
Sometimes
bacon.
Together.
Yeah, but Seattle's nice. I don't know if I could live there. But I do enjoy visiting around Labor Day. The driest time of year for that. Okay, so yeah, they're looking for some people to work in their studios. They say they already have some former people of Portal, World of Warcraft, and BioShock. Be wary of those that say, I used to work there.
Yeah, I always like think about that as well, because like I'm a former employee of like Valve. Okay, why are you still not?
How did you get fired?
Yeah, that's about like that's my immediate thing. That's like, all right, so you got fired then, because.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if I should. No, I'm not going to get into that. The whole conversation. I can't remember if I had the conversation last week or this week about Call of Duty developers. And oh, it was last week because of Welshy's article that we had over on Mods Online that I brought up. Remember you wrote that interview with the level developer that works over Call of Duty, and it had me thinking. They have enough money that they could hire a bunch of people that they work on their individual maps, and that's it. And then they selectively pick from the 100 people they just hired which maps are good and which ones aren't, and then fire everyone.
Isn't that what they do?
I think so. But that also goes to show it doesn't matter whether or not you actually can work in the environment and do it well. As long as the company has money, they're going to hire you and then fire you. Even if you're good, they'll hire you and fire you. So you can't really say, I used to work on this game. I'm from the Call of Duty series. Well, so was 100 other people.
That job, like thing now is kind of gone. It's like you can't walk into places anymore and be like, I used to work on like. Yeah,
Actually,
no,
you can. You can. Anyone who's out there trying to get venture capital can do that, and it makes a difference still. That's because you're dealing with the people that don't understand. It's just like grandma walking into the game store and buying a game that's inappropriate. It's because she doesn't understand, and she just makes assumptions based on the way things used to be.
People still hire people based on assumptions. That's the funnier bit.
All right. They have Team Fortress 2 maps currently in workshop beta. Basically,
workshop beta.
I don't know what it is. I think it's basically their beta version of workshop, where you can go in and make maps and easily release them to the community. More easily so than you used to. I don't know. It's for them trying to promote the idea that there is custom content out there, and now they're doing it with Team Fortress 2. Which I'm surprised this game is still around, actually.
I know.
It is. But
it's the Halo of the PC world.
Well, this is their Counter-Strike, because Counter-Strike did the same thing for the longest time.
Well, but Counter-Strike's still going as well, and it's the same company.
But it's not as prevalent as now the Team Fortress. They've it feels like they gave up on that title. They don't need to promote it anymore. And they say PlanetSide 2 is now going to hit PlayStation 4 for free in June. How old is this game? Is this a big deal? I don't know. That's what I was wondering about it. I don't know. All right, another game that we've talked about, Battleborn. Now, there was something about Battleborn that I watched the trailer and I was thinking, this is not the game that I remember them promoting previously. Trying to skip ahead to some actual visuals instead of the logos. Oh, tell me this is not all pre-rendered BS. All right, there's some gameplay.
I would, but I'd be lying.
I was, where I was expecting quite a bit more Team Fortress 2 play, and it turned out that the actual gameplay that I saw, this is not the video that I thought it was going to be. That it's not really Team Fortress 2. It does have a lot of cell shading type stuff going on. It does look nauseating, but I don't know. I'm probably not getting it, but this could be a game that works out for them, because it's not a mirror of another game that they made because that one's successful. Is this the game that I saw a match on? This might be the one I saw a match on, and I can't find that video, where they actually showed a match of beta gameplay and what it's going to be like. And what I realized about the game was, it is so bright and colorful that you can't pay attention to the gameplay. There was just too much detail, which I didn't think was possible with some of the games, but too much detail, too much color and contrast that I couldn't figure out what was going on. Everything was just too fast, and I was confused.
I can see that by looking at like the video, and there's a lot of red on white, and then yellow on white, and then there's a lot of white in the background, but then
things that make it pop, but that's not necessarily a good thing when you're trying to.
Yeah.
It was very, very fast-paced, and it looked like a Portal game, because they were showing the healer that held a gun that looked like the Portal gun. And there were the things that, you love. You just killed so-and-so for X points. Congratulations.
The on-screen pop-up. Congratulations, you just died. Here's some points anyways, just because we don't want you to feel bad about sucking.
I Am Bread is also coming to PlayStation 4.
Again, what the fuck is this game?
How is it getting out there? How is this being approved by Sony? And why is there a Band-Aid floating
Sony's
on the
just
screen?
like, well, We need stuff that works on our computer.
Oh my god.
Nobody else
don't
is
watch the video.
developing shit for it.
The video is loud, and it's not. You can't mute it for some reason.
Have you not
playing it.
seen the I Am Bread?
Oh, I've seen it.
We talked about this prior, and
Yeah.
we didn't talk about it. We ridiculed its existence.
Why is a game about being a piece of bread going around a room and just causing destruction an actual game?
He's trying to get toasted, if I recall.
Yeah.
Really, it's all it's all about destruction, knocking things over. Just like that other cat game, which is also, I think, going to another platform where you're a cat and wandering around and knocking things over. I don't understand the lure. Who's playing these games?
Destructive 12-year-olds.
Maybe no one's playing them. They're just still making them. No one bought my PC version. Let me get it on the PlayStation.
Yeah. I'll teach them all.
I'll show them all. They'll see.
All right, mobile VR games, because that's what we need. We need over at the Google I/O event that happened a week or two ago. Google released a new cardboard cutout version of their goggles thing, so that you can use your iPhone now for 3D viewing.
Why?
And puking on the streets. I don't know why. Because it's the thing. And then there's this thing out there that they're saying Henry is the Oculus Story Studios. They're trying to make up stories and stuff that go along with these Oculus pieces. You know, even I heard that Bjork just did a video.
Bjork?
Yes.
God.
Bjork. Isn't it Bjork?
I think it's Bjork, yeah. And
but
also,
when you say Bjork, you know what I'm talking about.
How is she not dead yet?
She just did a video in 360 cameras. So I think what I read was it's for the Oculus kind of thing. I don't know. I still don't want one. But I'd be willing to fold some cardboard to try it out at home rather than actually putting down some money. Would you?
No.
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 Nope. That was my last job, and I'm not doing it again. All right. That's it. That's it, probably for the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you're E3-ing.
Well, everyone's E3, including the news people, and that means no news.
What's the weekend after E3? Are you gone for 2 weekends with E3?
No, I'm not gone any weekend for E3. I'm gone from Tuesday to Friday. So I'll be around. I'm just saying that there won't be any news.
Well, the way we've been going, there hasn't been that much news anyways.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. By the sounds of it, you guys have nothing else you want to talk about, so...
Nope.
Thanks for joining me. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks with E3. Whether it's good, bad, or, hey, go and watch that ridiculously horrible movie, Let's Be Cops, because it's centered around game developers who at the end go to E3.
It's like its own promo video.
It really is. All right. Thank you, Stryder, for joining us.
Hey, it's always an adventure, and it was good to come back.
Yeah, thank you, Welshy, very much for bringing yourself over here.
No problem.
All right. I'm supposed to have a closer. I always remember this thing so well. Probably back next week. We'll see what happens, and get ready for E3 and tune into Twitch and YouTube for those videos, of course, because they're oh so important. Enjoy.
Thanks for watching this week, and come back next week when we will broadcast another live show. Details for this and all past episodes can be found at MODSonair.com. We welcome your feedback via email at mailbag@modsonair.com. And please consider subscribing to modsonline.com to support our show. The opinions expressed by individuals on this program are not necessarily the opinions of our sponsors, owners, or partners.
Okay, so I thought I'd mention this thing over here if I can get the window to go where I want it to go and still see what I'm looking at. That's close enough. Products that shouldn't exist. The motorized ice cream cone that spins for you so you don't have to spin the ice cream cone.
Oh man, that just sounds loud.
Wow.
It does, you're right. Oh, and how do you clean that after it drips like all over the place?
How
Mom,
fucking
the batteries
fat
are
and
leaking.
lazy- So how fucking fat and lazy are you that you can't turn an ice cream?
Yeah, well, yeah. Maybe because your hands are so enlarged, like so full of fat, you just can't move your fingers.
No,
so.
it's because of the bread gloves that you're wearing.
The bread gloves.
Classic white or whole wheat or raisin bread gloves. So you can hold the pieces of a sandwich between your hands and eat them at the same time. That's the picture they show. They show some guy holding lettuce, cheese, and tomato like this, and then he starts eating his hand.
And so he's gonna bite his finger and fucking.
Hey, they should
New
exist.
sourdough flavor.
This is nothing new. The wine rack, basically a bra with a like a reservoir inside.
They've got that for women, and they've also got the beer belly for guys.
Oh, I didn't see the beer belly one.
Oh,
That one was new. How about
that's
this?
old. That's actually I know people that have a wine rack and a beer belly to get booze into football games.
I'm not surprised.
Smuggling in its finest.
Here are pills that you can swallow in order to poop glitter.
Oh, good God.
Wow.
And if that's not enough, here is the comfort wipe. It's basically a wand that you can stick the toilet paper on to wipe yourself. Because, you can't reach after eating all those gloves. And swallowing those.
And all those bread gloves, yeah.
Somebody actually makes something called crap and sell it on the stores, so you can just buy some crap. I don't know what it does or what it is. It doesn't matter. The French fry holder, because you need that in the car to hold your French fries.
I like how
so many
most of
French
these
fries.
are genuinely like fat American.
Like this one.
Fat American.
American shreds. Pasteurized processed topping.
Is that because they're not allowed to call it cheese?
Correct.
Yeah.
There's no cheese in it.
Oh yeah, it says it there. Yeah. They're not allowed to legally call it cheese because it doesn't have any like dairy in it or something like that.
Chocolates that are shaped like babies' heads.
That is terrifying.
A candle with the scent of schnitzel with noodles.
Schnitzel?
Schnitzel with
Schnitzel.
noodles.
Schnitzel.
Yes. Somebody who is very enterprising took some of those styrofoam peanuts, put them in a bag, and is selling them as ghost turds for $2 for 6.
That's genius.
I'm frightened.
A full body knitted suit, sex dolls, yeah. And the last one. Oh, there is no last one. Okay, that's it. Bread gloves for everyone.
That's
I'm going to put bread dough around my hands and stick them in the oven. And make bread gloves.
Hey, the flesh it burns.
But it tastes
People
so
are going to get
good.
electrocuted. They're going to get electrocuted sticking their bread gloves in the toaster.
Do not wear in toaster.
There must be so many warning stickers on that box.
You'd think there would be, but